We now know the name of the man who opened fire at a bowling alley in Rockford. Duke Webb is facing first-degree murder and attempted murder charges. Lauren Baker breaks down all we know so far.
Our hearts go out to the family members of all 6 victims in this tragedy.
A tragedy is how local leaders describe the shooting that rocked the city of Rockford the day after Christmas. On Saturday, Rockford police say 37-year-old Duke Webb shot 6 people inside Don Carter Lanes.
Within several minutes, the officers were able to locate what they believed was a suspect, and he was taken into custody without any officers firing their weapons. Suspect had attempted to obscure his identification and hide his weapons prior to the officers taking him into custody.
But the damage was already done. 3 men, 65, 69, and 73 years old, all died from the shooting. A 14-year-old boy, a 16-year-old girl, and a 69-year-old man survived, but the man is still in critical condition.
This morning, we have 3 families who are mourning the loss of their loved ones.
The shooting pushed Rockford to a record number of murders in 1 year, making 2020 the deadliest in history. City officials have once again found themselves pleading for the violence to end.
We know that this type of violence needs to stop. This type of violence in the city of Rockford needs to stop. This type of violence throughout our country needs to stop.
Police say the shooting was random, leaving an entire community wondering why? A question investigators hope to answer. Reporting in Rockford, I'm Lauren Baker, 25 News.
Thank you, Lauren. Not only is Rockford mourning the loss of 3 innocent lives, but also trying to come to terms with the violence at a beloved bowling alley. Richard Bodie continues our coverage.
A city in shock. How could this happen?
It was just senseless. Nobody knows who this person was. They just came in at random and started shooting. You never think that you have to live through it.
The suspect, 37-year-old Duke Webb, was a complete stranger to Jamie Funk, who manages Shooter's Bar above Don Carter Lanes. While Funk wasn't working Saturday night, his 2 children were.
My daughter was behind the bar working. My son was working upstairs. And all he did is drag her out and jump off the balcony to go get help.
They managed to escape. 6 others weren't as lucky. They were all shot. 3 of them were killed. Funk says he's sickened by the tragedy and asks for prayers.
I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go next with it.
And a little more than half a day later, it's eerily quiet outside the Rockford business as mourners come to pay their respects.
I couldn't sleep, not 1 hour. It's hard for me to eat, man, just to know that 3 lives were gone.
Isaiah Box is a regular at Don Carter Lanes and says he knew 3 of the victims.
It feels like a dream. It doesn't even feel like it's real that this can happen in a small town in Rockford.
And now, friends, family, and neighbors are left to grieve an unimaginable loss from an unthinkable crime. Reporting in Rockford, I'm Richard Bodie, 25 News.